nameless. Broadcasting overseas, can you blame us? Don't believe us, you can ask the master, check the ratings. You can tune into the conversation. WBOKRadio.com. The Encore Live Show, each and every Saturday, 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. HNIC Mitchell, let's go! Call it right now to give me a shout out at 712-770-4700. Access code 419819. Let's go!
Yes, world. Yes, world. Yes, world. We're live and direct. We done had a little bit of technical difficulties, but y'all know what we gonna do. We live for y'all, baby. This is WBOKRadio.com, the Encore Live Show. I am your host with the most, Yogi 1AO, the young original gangster imperial, the one and only. Directing this from you, live and direct from the DMV, that's DC, Maryland, Virginia. You know we in the house, and as always, I'm joined by my beautiful co-host. Y'all get to see her tonight, though. My beautiful co-host.
Miss Music. Miss Music from Mass Street Media and VP of International Music Agency, T Music Radio, WBOK Radio, and A13 Famous Studio in Tampa, Florida.
Man, we going in. Y'all know we going in. We got to do this real quick for y'all. For everybody tuned in right now that's viewing, because it's been a minute since we did like the live video interviews and everything, you know. As y'all can tell, y'all can see my beautiful picture in my cover art for Weight of the World. But y'all can see Miss Music live. And the young brown-skinned gentleman we have here live direct with us right now. You know, we like to keep the youngins in the circle. Don't feel intimidated, young man. We're going to treat you.
Oh, I won't.
Why don't you let the people know who you are real quick for us?
I am Dennis K. Hardison of Hardison International Entertainment Corporation.
And who are you coming to WBOKRadio.com and the Encore Live Show representing this evening, sir?
April Hollywood.
I told him April Hollywood was going to be on the show. We had some difficulties last week. We're going through some difficulties this week, but we talking about Detroit in the house right now. We're talking about D-Town in the house right now. Now, from the DMV, from DC, Maryland, Virginia, to my beautiful co-host, Miss Marlene Bamasita down there in Florida, all the way out there to Detroit, Michigan. We told y'all we're going to bring y'all the best in entertainment. Now, your people, Miss April Hollywood, she's a comedian, right?
She's a fantastic comedian. And she's also my niece.
Oh, y'all keeping it in the family then?
Yeah.
Oh, you don't want them circles getting too big. Now, we promised everybody a live video. We did. And we're not going to deny them that. So that's one of the reasons why we want to have Mr. Harding come on. And we want to make sure everybody can see my beautiful co-host, too. It's been a minute. They hear her voice every week, but then they're like, oh, we get to see her again. Of course, WBOKRadio.com and the Encore Live Show is brought to you by HNIC Mitchell from WBOKRadio.com, the boss, the man that pays the bills. What we're going to do this evening, though, we're having some difficulties. We do not want to take any more time in presenting the talent that comes with Miss April Hollywood from Detroit, Michigan, and her comedian talents. So we're going to direct everybody that's tuned in right now to our viewing audience. You can't see me, so I'm going to let Miss Music go ahead and tell everybody where they need to call in to so they can do what we do. When they can talk to Miss April Hollywood, they can speak to this beautiful comedian, and they can see what's going on. Miss Music, will you take it away and direct everybody to where we're going to have Miss April Hollywood on WBOKRadio.com? Miss Music got the still shot. I can see you breathing. Well, okay. Ladies and gentlemen, what we're going to do is we're going to direct this interview to a phone-in interview on the WBOKRadio.com website. So WBOKRadio.com, the Encore Live Show. We're going to click live onto that link. We're going to have the same call-in number, 712-770-4035, access code 419819 to be able to call in for all of our people out here on the DMV region of the United States of America, and DC, Maryland, Virginia, for everybody down there in Florida, for everybody in Kentucky, for everybody in Detroit, Michigan. We are going to have Miss April Hollywood on. We need y'all to call in, show some love, chime in. We're gonna end this broadcast as a live edition on video, and then we're gonna go live on air. So everybody, please remember 712-770-4035 is the phone number to call into. Access code. Once you dial into that number, they're asking for an access code to come in live with myself, Yogi 1AO, Marlene Mamacita, and Miss April Hollywood. And sir, you tell them you're gonna be there too.
K. Harrison is in the house.
Ha! I can't tell them what you said. Your nickname, man. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that when we ain't on video. Access code 419-819-712-770-4035. WBOKRadio.com, the Encore live show. We're gonna log off from here and we're gonna tune in with y'all there. Y'all better tune in. All right, y'all.
Not yet. But Mr. Dennis Hardison, let me ask you something. Let me ask you a couple of questions about Miss April Hollywood. April Hollywood, where is she originally from?
She's originally from Detroit, Michigan.
Detroit, Michigan. No, home of Motown, right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
that's actually where you're from, right?
Right. Homebred, Detroit, Michigan. She's my youngest brother's, one of my youngest brother's daughters. Okay. And she's extremely talented. I can't wait to get on. She is hilarious.
Okay. So she actually performs in a lot of places there in the local area, in the Detroit area. She performs over there a lot. Okay. Fair enough.
And
cool.
She's been doing it for a while now, and it was always known in the family that she had that talent. And she had been trying to get in touch with me, and being on the road a lot, it was a little difficult. And finally, we was able to connect.
Yes.
Saw her family reunion last year in Detroit. And some video, and I just couldn't believe how talented she is.
Okay. Miss Music, did we ever get Miss Music back? You still there?
Miss Music's here with us, sir.
I don't hear her. I hear you, but I don't hear her. She must have some technical difficulties on her microphone. So, okay. So that's what we'll do. We'll actually take and we will actually go ahead and if you go ahead, Larry, if you want. Okay, now we hear her. Now we got it. We got you.
Yeah.
We got you. Okay.
I saw her down there.
Got you. Okay, so that'll work. So that's what we'll do. We'll actually get ready.
With a cookie.
Oh my! Here we go again.
Well, boss said turn off your camera if you're gonna munch or something, and my kid came in with a box of cookies. Like, give me one too, and then I'm trying to shove it in my mouth real quick, and I got half of it ate.
That's funny.
Last night, when I turned on the camera, I forgot and took a bite of it, and it was in my mouth, and I looked at the camera, and I'm like, let me stop chewing and turn my camera off so I can eat the cookies. I've been sitting here crunching on ice, and boss be like, dude, that's all we can hear is you crunching on ice.
Hey, Mr. Yogi Weeks, do y'all have a lot of good comedians out in your area, in the DMV area?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I do. I have a couple brothers that I am very directly associated with that do the Make Me Laugh comedy tour. Mr. Chad Beadle, Mr. Tay Boogie. They've traveled. Actually, they were out in Michigan not too long ago with the Make Me Laugh comedy tour with Mr. Chad Beadle. They travel out to a lot of different states, but a direct, I would say, friend of mine is Mr. Dante Mumford, aka known as Tay Boogie. His comedic representation, his merchandise and everything, he's the sip comedian. So when he gives you a really strong punchline, he tells everybody, take a sip on that one.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Want to give a huge shout out to him, as well as some of the other talent in the music industry that has come from his region. He is out of the West Virginia region of the United
Wow. Okay.
States of America, but
Oh,
travels the United States abroad doing comedy. And some of the questions that I have for Miss April Hollywood and for a manager this evening,
yeah.
I've had the ability to be able to sit down with this brother and ask him, because he's around a lot of MCs. He's around a lot of
Yes.
different types of entertainers. So I had to ask him a lot of questions with being successful in comedy, adverse to him being around a lot of musicians. Like, how does he
Gotcha.
balance that when he balances his scale of success? So I do have some questions. Oh, I got some stand-up
Wow.
comedians around me.
Okay.
Oh, I'm about.
All right, ladies and
This
gentlemen.
WBOK, we going in.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you heard it first here. Just like he said, we're getting ready to cut. We in just a couple of minutes, we're going to be calling 712-770-4035. Access code 419819. And I was going to ask you, Mr. Hardison, have you heard of Spanky Brown?
Yeah, that's what I have.
Spanky Brown is man, he's awesome, man. I love Spanky Brown. Real close friend of my older brother. Brown does a lot of great comedy. Um, and I was fortunate to get the privilege to meet Mr. D.L. Hughley too. I got a chance to meet him one time, man. Cool as he can be, man.
Wow, great.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I tell you,
He's really down to earth too. Seems like a really down to earth young man.
Yes.
I tell y'all, here in this region, one of the brothers that's about to be a part of this great music festival that WBOKRadio.com is about to put on at a historical mansion, a mansion with the circa 1888 on the title of it. And this will be the first time in the whole history of this mansion that they've ever allowed urban live music to be played on the grounds. WBOKRadio.com is about to do that in this region. And one of the comedians in this region that I have ties with is I have Mr. Joe Claire, that he does music out here. He's a radio host out here on the FM station.
Right, Joe Claire. Yeah.
Directly associated with one of my main producers, Mr. Bruce Gardner from Gardner Sound and Vision out of Kensington, Maryland. But we have a lot.
Okay.
I can't wait to get this radio interview going.
Okay. That's what we're.
I'm ready. We were all like last week. Myself and Miss Music were on the air with Miss April Hollywood and one of her friends, and they had us cracking up. I was doing everything I could to get our conversation to go live, and y'all are about to be blown away. Y'all are about to be blown away. Mr.
Well, I'm going to make that
ready.
Last few statements, and then we'll get on the phone. We'll go to the phone lines. But Miss Music, I was going to make you aware. I am watching your posts very closely. So the new artists that you want to bring on and put on to the WBOK Jukebox app, by all means, inbox me at any time at your convenience. Let me know what you want and when you want it, and I'll go ahead and put them up. So you are going to scout the jukebox. The people I put on the jukebox. I'm gonna let you start scouting out some people for the jukebox, and we will add the ones that you do decide to go up onto the jukebox. So I just wanted to give you a heads up. So all right, fair enough. So that's what we'll do. We will go ahead and sign off right now. We're gonna go over.
You better get it, Miss Music. He gave you a promotion live on air.
Right. Yeah, there you go. You already know.
Good
Yes,
stuff.
ma'am.
Good stuff. Bless him.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
we're killing it.
Let's get the cleavage.
Number 712-770. Looking good, Miss Music. Looking good. See, I couldn't even finish that phone number. I couldn't even finish the phone
They wonder why everybody loves live video. Yeah, you know.
Yogi, you can say the phone number, brother. Say the phone number.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to transfer over from the live video feed of the WBOKRadio.com broadcast of the Encore Live show. And we want everybody that's tuned in, our viewers and our listeners, to call in to the area code 712-770-4035. Access code 419819. Again, that's 712-770-4035. When they ask for the access code, when they ask for the access code,
somebody else stuttering over there.
You're gonna put 419-813 Famous Studios. You got
We got the show started already, people. Everybody's laughing.
Oh my goodness.
I know that's right.
Access code 419-819 712-770-4035.
Oh my gosh. Oh my God.
I'm just gonna talk and
say
look away.
Let me say something.
Oh,
Okay.
Boss,
We're gonna have a full video show next week. We're gonna okay, I can't say too much. Full video show next week, and we'll see plenty of Miss Music next week. We'll see plenty of Miss Music.
Hey, boss, that's them Florida girls down there acting up.
That's right. That's right. Hey, but that's what we'll do. We'll jump on over. We'll jump over here, but we're gonna go ahead on over to the phone line right now.
Let's
and
go live,
will
baby.
post this video. I'm gonna post this video link in y'all's Facebook right away. This same video link right here is gonna go to y'all's Facebook right away, to where y'all can either repost it to your friends and stuff, to where they can actually also log into 712-770-4035, access code 19. All right.
And when they see the video, they gonna hear Miss Music get that promotion live on air. And know, if you want to be on the jukebox, Miss Music, you better open up some new email accounts.
Contact Miss Music. Contact Miss
Music if you want your music in rotation on that jukebox. But we're gonna do it again. We're gonna do it again with the call in. Let's give them what they want, Mr. Mitchell.
You got it. 712. Go ahead, Larry.
770-4035. Access code 419-819. To tune in live to hear and to call in and be able to chop it up with one of the best comedians coming out of the central of the country, coming out of Detroit, Michigan. We got Miss April Hollywood coming in. We gonna do this for real for y'all, bringing y'all the best in entertainment. WBOKRadio.com, the Encore live show. Let's get live on these lines and see what the people gotta say. I'm out. I'm calling in right now. I don't know what y'all doing with y'all life. I'm calling into the show right now.
Call in. All right.